Hi, welcome to Loft 801. My name is Diego, and today I'm talking about Dead of Winter releasing this Friday. It's a small, stone-cold thriller that sneaks up on you. A widowed fisherwoman named Barb drives into a Minnesota blizzard to scatter her husband's ashes at a lake where they had their first date, but she stumbles into a kidnapping that turns a private act of mourning into a fight for survival. I was immediately hooked by Emma Thompson's acting and even further entranced by Judy Greer. This movie runs for a tight 98 minutes and it rarely wastes a beat. FYI, this review will not contain spoilers. I really enjoyed this movie and I hope you check it out in theaters. On paper, the story is simple. Hit by whiteout conditions, Barb pulls off near a remote cabin only to discover a teen girl, Leia, is being held by a desperate armed couple. There's no phone service and the nearest town is hours away. There's just bad weather and even worse people. What makes this movie fun is seeing how Barb solves problems with survival skills she picked up from a lifetime with her deceased husband. We get lots of flashbacks of moments with her husband, like their first date, engagement, and more. These quick and tender moments add an emotional layer to the film. They might slow down the pacing, but they help explain her stubbornness and why she doesn't walk away from problems even when it'd be easier. I love how Barb scavenges gear and outsmarts the couple. I love how she's got grit and is determined to survive and save Leia. Even when things don't go her way, she never gives up and continues to improvise. The script builds more momentum than you'd expect, ending with a satisfying climax. That said, there are some moments where you need to suspend your disbelief. I don't know any 66-year-old grandmas that are running through blizzards, especially after taking some injuries. It's a stretch, even when the film showcases Barb's field stitching. Having to suspend my disbelief for this movie is a very, very minor complaint. For the most part, the story is lean and goal-driven and the stakes escalate organically. I respect the problem solving and appreciate how the geography was easy to understand. If the cabin was right here, then the road was right here and the lake was up here. A big part of why the geography is easy to understand is thanks to Christopher Ross's cinematography. I love how it leans into the desaturation and blown white horizons. It's washed out and moody and I loved it. The pale skies, gray timberlines, and frozen lake look beautiful. I love how blood contrasts against the snow and reminds you of nearby danger. Even with the cabin, I love how the interior was captured. It's easy to understand where the side rooms are and which doors lead to the basement. The visuals aren't just gorgeous, they're functional. Please feel free to boo me all you want, but I can't remember a single movie where Emma Thompson is the star. I've clearly been missing out because she is fantastic in this movie. She completely sells her widowhood even before a word of exposition lands. As the danger mounts, I love seeing her Minnesota nice harden into steel. Her performance is the heart of this movie, and if she sticks with her Liam Neeson phase, I will gladly watch more movies from her. She has fantastic micro expressions and you can feel her emotions perfectly. Equally as good is Judy Greer. Again, please feel free to boo me because I can't remember anything that she's been in, but I would gladly watch another movie with her. I love how she's edgy, brittle, and scary. It's almost like watching someone experience a psychotic break because they're afraid to die, and I love how her character's fear leaks through her menace. Like Emma, her micro expressions are amazing. The supporting cast all do a great job, especially Mark Menchaca. Despite committing a crime, you can't help but feel bad for him. He's not quite a victim of his circumstances, but he's pretty close. His acting, his shivers, and his chattering teeth are great. Gaia Wise, Lloyd Hutchinson, Dalton Lieb, Laurel Marsden, and Quan Hosty Blaney all do wonderful work and help add soul and danger to the movie. As usual, the final thing I want to mention is the soundtrack. Volker Bertelmann has quickly become one of my favorite composers. Ever since I noticed him in All Quiet on the Western Front, I have yet to hear a bad score from him. In this movie, he favors low, pulsing textures that sound like wind hitting against a tin shed. The score is low-key and it doesn't call attention to itself, but it still enhances the dread and suspense. It creeps up on you, but it never jump scares you. Enhancing things further, the sound design and ambience are great. I love the gunshots, tires whining on ice, the harsh wind, the creaking cabin, and much more. Everything feels perfectly in place with this setting. Dead of Winter hits that rare sweet spot. It's a lean, high-stakes survival thriller that's also tender and human. The washed-out, snowblind visuals and tactile production design make every choice feel dangerous. Volker Bertelmann's hushed, pulsing score and the sharp soundscape tighten the screws without being showy. And the performances, Emma Thompson's soulful steel, Judy Greer's brittle desperation, and a strong supporting cast give the tension real weight. I can nitpick about a few plausibility stretches and some extra backstory on the antagonists would have been nice, but none of that undercuts how gripping and rewatchable this film is. At a crisp 98 minutes, it respects your time, rewards your attention, and lets you walk away satisfied. Dead of Winter is easy to recommend, so catch it in theaters, you'll have a good time. Thank you for listening to my review of Dead of Winter. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and hit subscribe. If you did not enjoy the content, thank you for sticking around. As always, I would love to read what you have to say, so leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. Also, if there's something you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know and I will do my best to get to it. Lastly, if you want to see some more from me, then you can check out my vlogs linked up above or my podcast Goodfriends. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Diego and I will see you next time.